Whoa! We getting mellow and we getting vibe, baby. Welcome one, welcome all to Mellow and Vibe. We are back, but not quite ready to rock wild with episode 80. Whoa! This is Mellow and Vibe. Welcome one, welcome all. Everybody truly is welcome here. I am, of course, your Mellow and Vibe host. I am Oscar Riedlin. It is my honour, my pleasure and my privilege to be here with you. It always truly is, yes. If you know, you know. It finally happened. I was journeying off in to the great unknown, because it truly was unknown, very unknown, truly, because I had no idea what the hell was gonna go down, but we found out, we rocked it wild, and we did what we did. Yeah, we did, because it was very interesting. So I have just returned from the cosmos, from the great beyond, from that very place, and I've been rocking wild, filming something that I've mentioned before here on Mellow and Vibe. Yeah, please. It is called Something a Bit Weird, and that is ready for you to watch right here, right now. If I can, I will put the link down below in the comments so you can find exactly that, because it is here on the tube of you, baby. It be. And I was filming that. I was away, adventuring off, exploring, uncovering, rocking it wild, doing thy thing. Yes, we were. So that is up, that is live, that is ready for each and every one of you epic Mellow and Vibe maniacs to go off in and enjoy something a bit weird, because we do like it. Something a bit weird, yes we do. Oh yes, and of course, your host, your Mellow and Vibe host, me, Oscar Riedlin, is not alone. Yeah, I'm alongside another soul. So how interesting is that? Boom, baby! It be, yeah, but Mellow and Vibe is back. Mellow and Vibe is crafting and creating. Mellow and Vibe is gonna keep on rocking, baby. Oh, it be. So I've got something interesting to show you. Things that may be happening on a bit of Mellow and Vibe, baby, because that is what we do. Because we like it weird, we like it wild, we like it crazy at Mellow and Vibe. So we've got a lot that's gonna go down. Episode 80 is on the way. Yeah, let me hear you. Episode 80 is, I can see it, I can feel it, I can hear it, I can smell it, I can taste it. It is almost upon us, but for now we've got things to do. I mean, I'll give you a sneak peek what may happen on episode 80. It may happen on episode 81. It may happen on episode 94. Who knows? You thought I was going to say 95, didn't you? Boom! Keep them guessing, baby. You don't know, because I don't even know. Whoa! That's what Mellow and Vibe is all about, baby. So, what's coming up? I hear you ask. You're about to find out. Truly, you be. Wait, indeed, that is a nice cozy warm hat. Yes, it be. And it says what it says, cause it's true. It be right. So, coming up on episode 80, or episode 81, 82, whatever it be, coming up here on Mellow and Vibe, when we feel alive, cause you make me feel alive. You do. You truly do. We've got so much coming up. We've got so much wildness, so much wackiness going down. My hair does what my hair does. So we've got so many more nectars to rock wild. I've been seeing this quite a few places, and of course it was even a WWE sponsor for the Rumble quite a few years ago. I believe Rumble 2020. In fact, was it Rumble 2023? Maybe 2024, maybe it wasn't that many years ago, but it was a sponsor for the Rumble. I've been seeing this, didn't know where to get it, sort of looking around for it, found it, boom, yes please. A bit of C4, whoa, not that kind. But this is an energy drink for those who didn't know. I suspected as much because it was sponsored by WWE, or this particular brand sponsored WWE, the Royal Rumble, because the Royal Rumble countdown clock, if you remember, was the C4 canister counting down, and when it got to 4 it said C4, so you know, if you know. This one is Cosmic Rainbow, if you can see there. We like a bit of Cosmic Rainbow. This is performance energy. Whoa! Will it make you go crazy? Will it make you go wild? Will it make you jump as tall as a mountain or as high as a mountain? Or just like the Hulk. If you remember in the 2003 Hulk, wow, he almost flew. He was like, wow, pulling it. Oh, it was insane. So there's this one. This one is, it says it's explosive. With energy, explosive, high octane energy, and of course, as you can see, it's zero sugar. We'll find out. If you know, you know. And of course, we've also got some Rick and Morty candy cans. We've rocked these before, yes we have. This is also a zero sugar beverage, a zero sugar nectar, and it is purple potion. That is what we like. We like a bit of purple potion. We like a bit of that. It is not portal fluid. Be careful if you drink that. You know if you know, because we know. We do. But we cannot wait to get there. And if you want to know, it says sweet grape. That is what the purple potion be. Sweetness at its finest. So we got a bit of that nectar, and I like that on the top it looks exactly like the bottle. Whoa! We also have something else here, nectar formed, that I was excited to find. I didn't know these were a thing until I was in the store and I saw them, and I was like, please give me some of these. So these are Nest Cafe coffee cold brews. We've got 2 flavours. Apparently there's 3. There's the original Nescafe coffee cold brew, which we don't have, not yet, but we might. There's also the vanilla espresso, if you can see. It is coffee concentrate, so it is quite strong. I'm assuming, because it says on the side, that you're supposed to add it to a glass of freshing, crisp, cold milk, or it doesn't say, because it says milk, but I'm assuming you could do water to sort of, dilute it down if you're not truly a strong coffee drinker, because it does say there, if you can see it, concentrated. So this is the pure form, because it's espresso. So I'm assuming if you had a sip of this, and if you know, you know, here at Mellow and Vibe, if you know, you know, when I come to sample this, if it does not, I'm just gonna drink it pure. I'm not gonna drink it all pure. I'm gonna try it in some nice crisp cold milk. We've got some special, yes please. But you know, I'm gonna drink this as is, because I like to try it in all forms. So I'm going to take a sip to see if it tastes vanilla-y goodness and if it's strong. But yeah, this is it says just add to milk and ice 16 servings. But I'm guessing if because it doesn't say on here, and I would never do this because it dilutes the, you know, this, that, and the other, the flavour, the purity, whatever. But you do you. If you don't like a strong, pure coffee, because I know many that do not, then I'm assuming you could as well truly add this to a nice crisp cold glass of ice and crisp cold chilled water and have it that way. Because when it comes to nectar, when it comes to food, when it comes to crafts and creations, you do it your way. Let nobody tell you different. If that's what you do, then you do it, baby. So we've got this one that we are trying. This is one of the flavours. We're going to try this one. And of course, we've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that, because we can't have a little bit of this and a little bit of that without a bit of, whoa! It's the same thing, but the flavour is caramel. There you go, there you go. It's the same stuff. It's espresso concentrate. This one's just iced caramel flavour. You do what you do. Add it to ice and cold crisp milk. You add that in, mix it in. And of course, when we come to try this one, you know I'm going to drink it pure to see if that caramel flavour is present, just like the vanilla flavour too, because we do. That's what we do here at Mellow and Vibe. That is what I do, your Mellow and Vibe host, because, whoa, you don't have to unless you want to. Because you might want to. I mean, if it's delicious, then I might drink it like a whiskey. I mean, I know, because I don't drink my whiskey over ice. I drink my whiskey pure. But sometimes when I go to a bar, a restaurant, if I order an old-fashioned or a whiskey, sometimes they don't ask you. They'll put it over ice. And sometimes I'll say, please, no ice. But they insist. So maybe this, I might get some cold, crisp ice cubes, pour a bit of this over it, and drink it like a fine whiskey. But I drink my whiskies without ice. I mean, sometimes I will, but whiskey should be straight up. Do not dilute. Do not infect with water. That's just me. You do it your way. Of course, you drink, you enjoy, you sing, and you dance, and you keep those good time vibes alive your way. So yeah, we'll be trying this. And that, and this, and that, and of course, last but not least, that is happening here on Mellow and Vibe, if I feel, and I might just feel, baby, because it's beautiful, it's amazing. And I need to update, my hair. I need to update my knowledge. Maybe I do need to update my hair, but it's Medusa hair, and I love it. That was supposed to be the original name of the Dharma Initiative on the TV series Lost. If you didn't know, they were going to call it the Medusa Corporation. But of course, they changed it up. And if I know, originally instead of Michael, I was going to say Michael J. Fox, Matthew Fox, that would have been interesting, Michael J. Fox in Lost. Instead of Matthew Fox, they got Michael Keaton to play the main title role of Jack Shepherd. But Michael was like, I don't truly want to sign on permanently, because if I know that Lost ran from 2004 to 2010, so it was many years. So if Mr. Michael, legendary Keaton, would have signed on for that role, he would have been, and maybe things would have been different. But I mean, I am honoured and I am privileged that Matthew Fox got to play the honourable title, legendary role of Jack Shepherd, because the way Lost turned out was just, thank you. Also, next up, we've got a bit of this and a bit of that I'm looking forward to, because I cannot wait. We've got some Dragon Discovery. Yes, that's right. This is Pokemon. Whoa. We've got all sorts in here. It's beautiful. It's bliss. It is Okay, clearly that's not Pokemon. but that's in here. We've got some Dragon Discovery, we've got, you know, some beautiful, some blessed. I'm a big Pokemon fan. Like I've said, I have to update my knowledge because I'm an OG Pokemon fan. I know a lot, or if not all, of the retro OG birthed Pokemon. The rest, still learning, but there's so many. I think there's over 1,100 now. Wow, take that in your brain. There's a lot. So we've got a bit of these in here, if I can find it. We've got 2 packs, which one of them is slightly open and one of them is definitely open. We've got 2 of the same, but damn, these were gifted to me by a Valkyrie. Yes, thank you kindly, legend of the Valkyries. Really appreciate that. So we've got these. We might whip into these and see what lies inside, because I cannot wait. And of course, I did not eat or feast to gather these. They were kindly gifted, which means everything to me. So thank you, I really appreciate that. But these next ones, they're 1, 2, count them, 3 identical. And if you're wondering, I had to eat 3 Happy Meals to receive the gift of these 3 Pokemon boxes. But because there's 3 identical ones, we might open this one and we might open the other one in there, because there's 2 in there and one of them is already open, and I've got 3 of these, so we might save 2, open 1, open that one, see what cards, what creatures, what Pokemon lie inside. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu, it's Laveria. Fantastic. So we might just do that. Pure and true. Yep, that's what we're going to do. And so much more here at Mellow and Vibe. This has, of course, been Mellow and Vibe, baby. Yes, it has. So much more unpredictability, endless possibilities. Whoa, we're throwing it back and we're rocking it while the chaotic Mellow and Vibe continues to flow strong. This has been Mellow and Vibe. Wow, we are alive. Pure and true, slaying it, queen. Thank you to the Valkyrie. We respect. Woo, baby. So yeah, we've got some nectars, we've got some beauty, we've got some bliss, we've got some pure true creation bliss, and we've got that who's that Pokemon. We're gonna find out, could we, on Mellow and Vibe. Perhaps from the golden arches be gifted a rare, be gifted a gift of the gift. Who thy knows? Because I have one, sadly I only got one, but I got one and I am grateful of these packs from Pokemon McDonald's, the Golden Arches from just last year. Perhaps it might have been the year before. I've had it for a while and I think I've got more, but I don't know exactly where they are, because I remember having a thick stack of them because friends were gifting them to me, and a certain soul that I knew back then, they gave me quite a lot, and that was truly an honour and that meant everything to me. So thank you to that certain soul who gifted me these. You know who you are. It means a lot. Thank you. I will always honour and respect that. I will have them somewhere because I don't throw them away, because I keep them safe and secure. This has been Mellow and Vibe. I have been your Mellow and Vibe host, baby. I have been Oscar Riedlin. It has been my honour, my pleasure and my privilege. Rock wild, keep it crazy, do your thing. Speak it loud, speak it proud, let your voice be heard. And if you've got anything, thoughts, feelings and opinions, leave them down below and we will keep on flowing and going. We will. And remember, keep it mellow and keep it vibe, baby. Whoa! Keep that fun alive!